While Castlevania began as a classic side-scrolling action game in 1986, it wasn't until 1997's Symphony of the Night that the franchise truly evolved into something legendary. Praised for its non-linear gameplay and hauntingly beautiful aesthetics, Symphony redefined the series and helped cement the Metroidvania genre. But beyond its gameplay innovations, much of the game's enduring appeal can be traced to its unforgettable protagonist, Alucard, the son of Dracula. What many fans may not realize is that Alucard's now iconic look and mystique weren't just the result of creative reinvention. They were also inspired by one of anime's most enduring characters, a vampire hunter before Alucard. Before Symphony of the Night, Alucard made a modest appearance in Castlevania III, Dracula's Curse, 1989. Back then, he resembled a more traditional Dracula-type figure, pale, mysterious, and brooding. But when Koji Igarashi and the team at Konami revisited the character for Symphony, they completely reimagined him. The result was a striking, ethereal vampire with long silver hair, a flowing cloak, and quiet strength, a look fans now instantly recognize. That look was no coincidence. Alucard's design drew clear influence from D, the protagonist of Vampire Hunter D, a beloved Japanese novel and anime series that debuted in the early 1980s. Created by writer Hideyuki Kikuchi and brought to life with illustrations by Final Fantasy artist Yoshitaka Amano, D was a half-human, half-vampire, damper, who traveled a post-apocalyptic world slaying vampires with style, stoicism, and a blade. The parallels are striking, but not accidental. The comparisons between D and Alucard aren't just fan speculation. In fact, Symphony of the Night scenario writer Koji Igarashi has confirmed the connection. "I can tell you the original Castlevania series never got inspired by Vampire Hunter D," Igarashi said in an interview. Yet, as the series went on and various products came out, I can say that some of them were inspired by the novel. Personally speaking, I like D. I can tell you Alucard is inspired to some extent. The resemblance is more than visual. Both characters are soft-spoken Dampiers who oppose their vampire heritage, wield swords with deadly grace, and walk the line between humanity and immortality. They're also solitary figures, elegant, tragic, and noble, perfectly suited to Gothic tales of blood, legacy, and redemption. Italian fashion and anime roots. While D was a major influence, Alucard's design wasn't solely inspired by anime. Symphony artist Ayami Kojima brought a unique flair to the character, blending fantasy elements with haute couture. "At the time, I was really into Italian fashion in general," Kojima once said. "I was looking at a lot of Gucci magazines." That combination, Amano-style elegance with European fashion sensibilities, gave Alucard a visual identity that felt distinct even as it honored his anime roots. D's legacy in games and a missed opportunity. Though D inspired one of gaming's most iconic characters, he also starred in his own PS1 game, Vampire Hunter D, 1999 in Japan, 2000 in North America. Loosely based on the third novel and the 2000 anime film Vampire Hunter D, Bloodlust, the game offered players the chance to control D himself in a Resident Evil-style survival horror experience. With familiar characters like Meyer Link and the Marcus brothers, the game had all the right ingredients, but unfortunately, it failed to impress. Critics cited clunky controls, dated visuals, and awkward combat, and the game faded into obscurity. To date, it's the only console video game D has ever headlined. Ironically, the Castlevania series may still offer the best Vampire Hunter D gaming experience, not in name, but in spirit. A damper legacy. Whether intentional or not, Vampire Hunter D's DNA lives on in Alucard. As Symphony of the Night continues to be revered by gamers and game developers alike, it's clear that the influence of D helped shape one of the most memorable characters in video game history. In the world of Gothic fantasy, it's fitting that two legendary Dampiers, one from anime, the other from gaming, are forever linked by their shared sense of style, sorrow, and silent strength.